Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's see if I am streaming. Yes. Okay. Okay. What's up, everybody? My name is Kartik N-Bomb. Welcome back to some more Blue Archive. Okay, then. I see you've been waiting. Yeah, didn't expect something to happen to Malcolm, but I had a feeling this may happen. And if I'm willing to bet, she might have been like this for a while. I have a feeling. I'm willing to bet she was tied there at 50%. Last night, I didn't decide to make a community post, but I probably should have. But she was at like 53% when I had gotten on last night. I wonder if she was like that for hours. Tied at 50%, and then the story started. Is that 45 now? Damn. She was at 53 last night, so I'm not even surprised she's under that. She's just rapidly dying now. It's crazy. I better prepare myself for another thumbnail later this week. I have a feeling it's going to happen before I do the Trip Trap Tram story. I literally just did stuff and reset. It's nice to know that I get so much more AP now. So that's great. Oh, right. That's expiring in like 4 hours. That's in cafe. I had to add people there. This is like, I'm almost have that max actually. I took a big advantage, so I want to share the spoils instead of waiting to act. Well, I'm gonna say wait to act on it. Originally, I was gonna act on it because I can full tier 10 2 students right now. One of them I kind of unsure because I'm like missing tier 8 stuff and it's annoying. Find myself hacking watches doing the way that I was farming it. I had to add another mission on top of it when I was doing sweeps for the equipment. But yeah. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Okay, I feel like I have to lower it down. I guess not. I guess it's fine. Okay, I'll take it. Means less things to worry about. If you guys did take community posts, pretty sure a lot of people have. I did get another new student. Said I could do that on stream. Still can't go here. I hope I can get there before Fox Split though, which means maybe I don't get used and I have to pull a lot. But hopefully I get spooked by one student. I keep telling myself to push vision, but then I start story and get hooked. I see. What was I focusing here? I think I was focusing Millennium because of Yuzu. I also realized I probably should start raising students just in case of that. I'm also weary of using my gears actually, just because I want to prepare for Yuzu, you know? Oh, it's K. Okay, I'll take that. That's great. I thought about pulling this one during, I believe it's when Saya has her rerun. I was thinking about pulling for her too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Not too bad, actually, getting something. Let's not do that. Do this. Is it the purples I want to focus on first? Probably not. Yeah, do these. Or not. Or not. Don't get anything. It's fine. I like how Naru uniform is showing a lot. I heard that she'll appear with the next fest with Base Rito, which is funny that I've gotten her before the next fest, I suppose. Do that. Damn it. Okay. Alright, well, I got a decent amount from this at the very least. I think did I activate my crafting? I think I did. No, I did not. Okay, I'll save that for later then. Over here. Now that we got triple drop commissions now, I'm going to be focusing that. But I usually only buy these. I don't buy the gold ones. Cause it's easier for me to get more of those. The thing that sucks is that I have to keep buying these now because leveling up equipment to tier 9 eats the fuck out of these. So I have to do this. I can do this too. Yeah. Nothing there. Oh, right. I took advantage of that yesterday, so I won't be able to do that till later. Later. I'm saving these right now. Because I want to maximize my gains for this, so I at least have something to work with later. So I'm waiting until I get like 6,000 so I can buy this out. But yeah. A couple other things happened. Like when I got Iroha, there's some other things I got. I got this. I got this because I did do something else. Reach relationship rank 10 on 145 students. Oh, yeah, that's how many students I think I actually have 145. I haven't been focusing heart missions like I usually do. I said to myself I'd do it more during the triple drop commissions, which is probably what I'm gonna do. But the problem is how much I end up spending. I might have to do it after. Yeah, I might have to do it after. I could either do this now or save this for later, but I did farm a decent amount. I tried to take advantage of it. I feel like I could have went a little bit harder, but I've been kind of torn which one I want to work on first, but I could do this. But it eats this, which is not fun. I've been tempted to buy another one of these, but some of them I don't have to worry about that as much. I do know I have to work on her since Bina's total soul is what's coming up. And then there's also this, but I can't do this one because tier 8 is not close enough, which has been something that's been plaguing me for a while. But these two I do intend to work on first and then work my way down. The one that is like a guaranteed upgrade if I really want to do this one, which is funny. I could do this at any time. I probably will eventually do this. I'm probably going to wait before I do, but it is very tempting. I probably will do it for K as well, but I've been thinking about waiting before I do it because of Yuzu. I think Yuzu also shares these exact 3 that K has. So I've been thinking about waiting until I get Yuzu and then buy these out of here. Or use this for Yuzu so that she has something. That's why I've been thinking about waiting to do the hairpin, even though I probably will farm equipment a little bit during that time. I'm sure. It's always funny that I could actually do this too. Well, not just that, but I've thought about doing this for K. I'm also tempted to do this because I was surprised to know I could actually do this. For artists, I'll probably do that at some point. I don't know when I'll do that. But yeah, I'm kind of weary of what equipment to upgrade at the moment. But I do know that for some that I could give it to, like this one, is what I'll do it for right now. And I still have to work on their skills, which I could raise because I went on my way for this from the joint firing zone. But I'm thinking about saving that for users as well. And of course, there's other students I wanted to do this for as well. But yeah, I didn't realize this was this is what the keycap was. But yeah. I've been tempted to do this for her as well, which is funny. I probably will do this eventually. I want to do it for some of the tanks as well. I just don't know where to start most of the time, so I've just been kind of weary of doing it. Still tempted to do this, but I decided I'm gonna wait before I do it because lacking Millennium stuff makes me want to save these for, again, Yuzu. So I'm gonna wait till then and then probably work on Shokotera. But I can at least work on her. I haven't really been doing scrimmage, but I'll do some of that today, I suppose. But yeah, that's all that's really happened. It's still a shame that even after I do equipment, there's like other shit I have to go back to for like other stuff like this one that I've been wanting to max this out for a while, but I had to wait because I had someone else that really needed this as well, which was annoying. That's why I haven't really worked on a Hoshino swimsuit, but I want to, but just have to wait. Most likely, I'm probably going to end up working on my Mika to T10 her fully. I most likely will end up doing this next patch or later this patch this week, basically, because of the last week of it. Anyways, I could actually do this, though, because there's nothing I'm losing from doing this. I probably will do this, actually. My problem is when I have to do T8, because, like, I can do this, but I have to wait before I do this. So, she's gonna have to set T7 just a little bit longer. Also, I have congregated all the Momo talks because I have done the, I could double check, I haven't actually double checked it, which was the, unique equipment, or unique item, yeah, unique item. Some students have. So now we're at 32 Momo talk. I have to wait for this to load because I clicked way too fast. Thank you. I want to see if there's anyone I missed. I'm pretty sure I didn't miss anybody. The only one that was like the most recent, which was new, which was Koyuki, which I never even bothered to look at this, but challenge coin with Pororo on it. Interesting. But yeah, made sure to get Mitru, which when I had to use Ligma, and then Izumi swimsuit, which I did that one the other day. But yeah. Let's go check this. Do the rest of the daily. Then see what the heck happened with Malcolm. You know, I'll go to cafe first. I wonder if Ada's gonna appear in here on the stream, because she's already appeared in here twice now. She appeared in here yesterday, which is hilarious. But yeah. Oh. Oh, now I can show that on stream at the very least, but yeah. I forgot to send that, actually. Yeah, that reminds me. I guess I did forget to show that. I think I got to show that in a community post that she did appear. Forget. Yeah. She appeared in here yesterday. Originally, that would have been in the post for today if Malcolm didn't have any changes today. Yeah. Yeah. How does anyone else want to particularly work on other than getting Amy to 20? Oh, I actually have some just sitting there, okay. Damn, I forgot to show Kayuki in here. She doesn't really show up in my cafe that much. So now I have her, it feels kind of different. Was I trying to get card to 20 at one point? I feel like I did, but I don't remember. I think I did. I don't know, there was one I wanted to get to 20. Might just do these two. Crazy that just like 3 hours I get like 90 AP. Thing builds up pretty fast. Alright, let's go over here. Said to myself I was gonna focus scrimmage more. I don't know when I'll do difficulty D for this, but I will eventually do it. Wow, that's the first time I've ever gotten it. On a triple jump, I should say, but yeah. I'll get to see I did right. Yeah, it was. Okay. Bounty. Don't really gain much from doing this one now, but I have to do this. Millennium. How are those? Yeah. I was getting that because there actually is someone who needs that. And usually wants this, which is annoying because I ran through a bunch of it for Rio, so that's great. That is great. The rest going to commissions? I think it is. Don't really have anything else to use it on. Technically, I would love to check that. Cause I could show you what I did. I know I didn't do it on stream. I noticed, like, throughout the last few days of farming this through the sweeps, I noticed I kept not getting any of this, which, of course, is it that much of a surprise now that I've learned that apparently this being on the very right means it has a lesser chance of appearing? Which is annoying. So I might have to do a fourth one that had it on the very left side for the watch. Which helped me out a lot because I was getting a lot of tier 8 through the triple drop for this. Without it, I don't think I'd have had enough because I kept just not getting any tier 8 watches when farming this, and it was annoying. Even though I had some moments where I got a bunch of the actual tier 10 of this watch, even though it was on this side. That was before I changed it. Ah, gosh, it was such a great time for the commissions to appear. I really needed this. I mean, this is gonna suck for a while, but while triple drop is probably the only time I think it's worth farming credits, because like doing it during the double drop, it just does. You don't get that many credits do this. I feel like farming events and just simply not spending too much credits is probably gonna be in your favor doing that. But even double drop, this is worth farming because they don't give up a lot of these. So, yeah. I look very much forward to farming this throughout the week. Now, I would have had like 800 AP, but I used like 600 of it just before reset. Actually, I would have had over 900. Damn. Yeah, I used like over 600 just before when I did the post earlier. And that's next level. I didn't do this yet. I'll wait till after commission to do this, because I really need to do a triple drop commission through my AP, so I'll wait. Oh, this is a weekly. Could also do this. I guess I could do that. I see I haven't moved, but I can see I'm going to lose some of these doing this. Damn. I mean, sure. I know Artist is not the greatest in here, but I chose to use her. Just do a run even if I lose it. I haven't really been taking tactical challenge that seriously because I don't have Shun. Until I get Shun, I won't really take tactical challenge like seriously to go higher than this. But God knows how long I'll take. Alright, what is left here? So I have to know that my Momo talk is 32. I'm willing to bet. I would say depending on how the user pulls go, I'll end up doing it by the time I pull for Seiya. But I kind of want to wait till I have to pull for Fox Squad. The thing that sucks is I have to remind myself I can't pull the day that the patch drops, because if I do, I'll miss out on the special animation, because apparently you need to do a bit of story before you can actually do it. I'll have to remind myself that later down the line. But yeah, I kind of want to wait till Fox Squad before I do a relationship story stream, but there's a good chance I won't wait that long. I might end up doing by sale. We'll see. So we've done all this. Done as much as I could for Joint Fire and Joe, but think I focus some of this toward the end. Think that my focus. Okay, 4,777. Move this. Alright, let's do this. For whatever reason, thank God I got on before reset. That'd have been really sucky because usually I check this last before I get off. Like I said, Malkuth's HP was 53%, but I forgot to take a screenshot of it, like, late last night. So, yeah, she was 61 during the daytime. What the hell is happening to her? I have no goddamn idea. But after she reached 70%, her health started to rapidly decrease. I wonder if this is the dev's idea of actually trying to push this to finish sooner. I just want to know how they got it down to 45. Well, if I recall, I remember I sent a screenshot a couple of days ago where it was like at 73%. In that same day, like late at night, it was like 61% within that same day. And then yesterday, it went from like 62 down to like, I think it was it 51% last night that I saw it? It was something like that. Late last night. I don't know how they're getting it down that fast. I wonder if the needle's being threaded a bit by the developers, maybe. Or maybe her health just rapidly decrease more. Pizza farming out the shop. Oh, don't tell me twice. It's already almost gone. I think that's probably the reason why they're pushing it to finish sooner. Because I'm almost done with it myself. So yeah. I was not expecting story though. I really wasn't. But I did read along and I thought it was strange that we get like the build up for the story at the very end of last patch for part 2. And then right away nothing happens and we're basically waiting for Malkuth's raid, but they had the introduction to it at the end of last patch. So I was like, well, how did this go? It confused me. Because usually we get a little bit of story right before the final battle starts, then like right after. Then there's the story section with that story. But there was one extra story that I saw online that's supposed to happen before. And I was like, I don't know when it happens because nothing online tells me where it happens. So I thought it was probably going to happen much later. Maybe a phase change happens. I don't know. Maybe that's what this is, or probably not, is it? It's probably just a little bit of story. But yeah, I was not expecting this. I'm gonna be honest. Huh? So secret tech notes. I mean, I love the gems. So, if we're having something like this now, did that mean she changes here? I was explicitly told that she has 3 phases. But, yeah. I'm gonna use my own students this time, because, like, she's already almost dead, so I'll just do this. Yeah, there you are. She's probably gonna die before I even get to do anything. Not good. Pilgrim. Pilgrim? I forget she always calls herself a pilgrim. Hold on. It was Pilgrim of the Kingdom at World's End. Right, okay. That's such an interesting tag that she has compared to the other prophets. Where did the kids go? So let me get this straight. Is this like, are we getting this story that is supposed to be our introduction to fighting her? Is that what this is? Yeah, re-asking this now, we've been fighting her for a while, feels kind of wrong. Where are they gone? Yeah, they gone. I think they found themselves a place to hide. We've come so far down the road, and we still don't know their motives. Yes, I do think we can become friends with them, though somehow. That's a naive thought, artist, but I agree that something is strange. I keep prattling on about how they're doing this all for our sakes, but even when they've been driven into a corner, they've revealed nothing else. Yeah, at the very least, they could have bought some time. They're operating inefficiently. Or maybe they had nothing to say in the first place because they did it without a second thought. No, as much as it seems like it, they're not a bunch of children playing in a sandbox. Fair enough. Well, the four generals of the Demon Lord and other types like that tend to just follow orders and have nothing useful to actually say. Wow, I did not expect her to say that. Just follow orders, have nothing useful to actually. I would not expect her to just diss them like that. So I consider it time saved. Sis, but what if they actually had some sort of unavoidable circumstances? Well, no matter how unavoidable, they still shouldn't be doing stuff like this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing something like this, but... I think this will be okay. They won't see us here. This is rough. But still, I'm still a bit frustrated. Okay, Ein, Soft, and Or. I like how she's just checking in. Yes, we're okay. We still have you, other sister. And she's down. What happened? We're completely fine. I think Ein is a bit tired. She'll wake up later, so you don't have to worry about us. And they're out. The both of you lack resilience. At this rate, yeah, you fall too. Hein, Soft, or the steel continent was something created of your own will, yes? Yes, and I was happy when I learned of that. However, even if I find myself at a loss as to what you gain from it, for no sordid justification can defend swallowing Kivoto's whole. Okay. That's because I do not come here to castigate you. The reason why you're so relentless in this quest, why you have withheld this information from not only Sensei, but from me as well. I cannot help but to be curious. For was it not this fixation upon the still continent that brought us here? We're sorry, elder sister, but there is a reason why we cannot tell you. Beyond that, there is a reason why we cannot let the specifics of this to be released to the outside world in the form of words. Okay. But trust us, everything we're doing is for the sake of our elder sister. No, for ours and elder sister's sake. For the sake of all of us. My confusion deepens. I like how she says she's confused, but like, she got the most blanket face, you know, having to read this all out. He's like, Elder sister, you know. Yes, Soft. Please continue. Do you want to live? What did that mean? I apologize. I do not understand. As long as one is conscious, it is only natural for them to wish to live. In that sense, yes, I do. However, Ein, Soft, and Or, Is that not something you already knew? Yes, we do. Of course we do. I'm sure that us four know that better than anyone else. But still, we want to live. We want to live forever with you, elder sister. Well, why do you have to consume Kivotos for that? That means... I see. While there's still aspects beyond my comprehension, that feeling, I can understand. Okay? We're sorry, elder sister. What we have left is... Yes, I know. Then from now on, please trust me. For our master, and for my precious sisters. Okay? Everyone, over there. Is this the final Demon Lord boss battle? Yes, I believe that is an appropriate analogy. Sometimes insightful, Amoy. Toki, I'm just curious, exactly how many of these names do you have for me? A lot. Do you really want to know? No, I'm fine. Can you all please focus? I knew she was gonna say something. It was like, bro, what are y'all talking about? She's about to attack us. That's funny. So now, this feels like it's in the form of a final battle, but I'm sure something changes, right? After this. After just fighting her normally. Look at this 40 HP bars. Is he gonna... Oh, sorry, face change. That's funny. Yeah, I'm gonna let this play out. Let her have her aura moment, yes. Well, she's gonna have more than one, I know, but like... Will I be able to do this in time? There's usually like a small window you can do damage to her before she flies up. But like... What did happen? There we go. There, that small window I was talking about. There we go. It feels kind of weird just seeing two Mikas like this, but you know, it's fine. This is nice. I was not expecting this. I guess I should have actually went back to check the website again. I did not know when we were going to have another story because it felt like something was off. We just went right into this without any story. It made me think, there gotta be something later before we do a final battle. I just never knew when it was gonna happen. Alert. Alert, alert. What does this mean? 45%. Damn. I just want to point out, last night, she was like, what, 50? Yeah, she was like 53% last time I checked it. 53 or 51%, I can't remember because I forgot to take a screenshot of it. Berserk? What did that mean? Wait, what did that mean? Did she go like ape shit or something? What is this? She seems like the same old, but I don't know what this means. Well, either way, I'm just gonna, you know, beat her like we usually do, right? Thank God I at least have a run here. I ended up being able to beat her twice, though, yesterday, so I wouldn't have as much tickets today as I originally had, but to be fair, I was not expecting to stream today. So I didn't know how I should do this. It's a shame I can't use my own makeup. I'm pretty sure I can use my own makeup, but you know, I'm just torn I probably want to use Toki. Toki fills up the bar pretty fast, even though I think Dressing is just a tad bit better if I play it just right. Nomi is just a bit slower. Just for me playing and fighting this boss over and over, but Aru takes pretty long filling up the bar. I think she's the third soloist between her, if I use her, but I digress. There's no difference with the fight because I use her, so fair enough. Did I put her on the side? I don't think so. I think it was you I put here. I kind of afraid there'd be nothing to change, but at least they showed that, cause now give me a bit of an idea. I look forward to seeing how far HP drops. Depending on that, I'm gonna have to prepare something on her, cause I'm not used for this. Probably not for this stream, but I still think this is appropriate for now. It really sounds different. How? She took more HP than she did before? Okay. Just in case I'll do this. I guess it's not as well built, but like, it's safe to know I can use her though. So I guess I'll just play it the same like I usually do. I'll do this. Oh god, she does take more HP out of me. Interesting. I might have to actually save that. Oh shit. She died. Okay. Okay. I have to play that smarter. She is doing more damage to me now. Hey, if this ends up being the case, I know what I can do. I do have an option. Add the T10 my IS equipment, which I am willing to do. I want to wait to do that, but I will do that. So that she doesn't die. That's probably think I'll wait this out. I'll do this. Do this. Damn. I have to use this. Damn. Okay. I see a problem I'm gonna have to deal with though. Oh boy. Actually, wait to use that. Hmm. This is interesting. I didn't expect to start doing more damage. That just kind of makes me anxious, but it's definitely not something that isn't doable for me, I'm sure. This part I'm worried about Mika dying though, because this is a borrowed Mika and she might die. She actually might die. Hmm. Oh my god, she almost died. I do this. Ah! Why does she have to be away from this? Oh man. There we go. Still cleared it. That was definitely harder. Fight itself with the save, but she just does more damage to me now. I guess I'm probably gonna give out this equipment upgrade, but Toki also should have survived. It's gonna be annoying trying to make sure she survives. She was so close to dying earlier. Like, that was crazy. Face up hard, if face is wrong, too close to this, it makes them move. Well, I don't know perfect strategy, if you couldn't tell. I had think about it making a move. But to be fair, I was trying to reach everyone I could reach. So I wasn't thinking about the ones that race would make them move. I was trying to make sure it actually reached everyone. But of course, putting HUD somewhere, I guess it does make them move away. Yeah, I could have played it better. Of course I could have. I know I always could have. But I don't know how to play this game perfectly, so you have to bear with me on that. Yeah, yeah. Kyoko. Basically, they want some distance from each other. I guess I'll keep that in mind. $1.99 is actually crazy. Okay. 45% though. Still did not expect that. Was I focusing the credits? I think I was. Yeah. Then I'll come back for those two. Tomorrow? I guess so. Yeah. I wonder how long it should last if I'll even get a chance to like do any conversion and come back over here. I know I'm close to getting Toki to 5-star if I actually cared about getting this. But as if I cared about going out of my way for that. I'll at least take a picture of this if it lets me. But in the meantime, I'll check this real quick. Let me check these. Okay, I guess it's not too bad. Okay. Well, if it doesn't let me take a screenshot, that's fine. SU 50, and now I'm broke on a legal one, not enough to invest on anyone else for a while. Oh, now it, okay. I'll deal with that later. So 1,000 pyroxenes feels great until that depletes itself. Hopefully it doesn't end up depleting itself too much though. I think the next part of the banners for this week is actually gonna appear later tonight. Here. Guess I'll do this. I guess I'll do that. I'm gonna still use it for the event, so I might as well make it easier on myself. This is also very tempting, which I probably will eventually do. I'm gonna wait before I do that. So, I guess that's pretty much it for this stream, because, yeah. This thing that Mount who ends up having such a change like that, though. I was not expecting the story to just appear like that, like, halfway through this, but, I wonder how long she'll last, or will she somehow magically be tanky for the first day or two? I have no idea. For what it's worth, there's still a good chance everything will probably be resolved before the stream where I do the event recap story. So I probably might need to prepare for that. Yeah, I do think I should probably prepare for that. I do know there is a stream tomorrow on Genshin, and there will be one Friday. Outside of that, don't think there's anything else going on this week. I don't think so. So everything kind of just depends on when things happen, at least in Blue Arcos. So, you know. 55 minutes in, basically an hour. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just a little check-in on Malcolm. I wonder if everything will get resolved before the weekend or not. Something just tells me it's probably going to, it might end up just resolving on the weekend instead. I don't know, I just had that feeling though. Because with that change, I was not expecting that. Fest banner ends there tonight, so I hope everyone got what they wanted from the Fest banner. Hopefully. And now we'll be basically 1 week away from Yuzu Armed and Amy Armed banner, and of course the part 4 of the story. A lot of stuff is going to happen in the next patch. I have no idea what's going to show first, but I do look very much forward to that. Okay, so again, thank you for watching. As usual, we'll update on Malkuth and her HP over time, and you know, update on post every day until we actually fight her again for the final battle, right? So yeah, until next time, take care, and I will catch you guys later.